Hello, this is Devonta Arrington from Veteran Home Realty, and the death clock starts in about 30 minutes, where I will run for my hour and then get on the treadmill. I didn't run yesterday. I was just really tired for some reason, but I have to make up for it tonight. Yeah, gotta do it. Having a heart condition is not fun, but at least I still have all my limbs. I have my vision, I have my hearing, so can't really complain about it too much. I'm still here, I'm still breathing. I can breathe without an oxygen mask, so I don't need any assistance breathing. I don't need any assistance with living, so I'm really not in a position to complain at all. I'm able to speak without pressing on my neck. So I'm just glad to be alive. Just glad to be alive and still breathing. So I guess life can never get that bad if you're still alive, because then life is only really bad if you're not here anymore. So gotta take it in stride, gotta do what you gotta do, and just enjoy the process no matter what. So this video is going to be called appraisals. Do you have one? We love appraisals. Now, I'm going to go into why I like appraisals, and there's going to be a part 2 to this video that's going to explain to you how we use appraisals. Now, perfect example, I have a house right here I'm looking at. I think I went a little bit too far, but you're probably, if you're clicking on this, you may or may not be one of the sellers that have the houses listed price to sell quick, listed well below appraised value. Now, I'm a firm believer that if a house is priced to sell, it will sell quickly anytime. And the reason why I like appraisals is because you show me that you're a serious seller that's about selling your house, that you want it sold and you're entertaining offers. So the reason why I want an appraisal is because it helps me get a general base on what I can do for you, what type of buyer that I can bring. Because if we have an appraised value, then I have something to go back to my buyer and let them know, hey, this is a case and proven point, why we deserve to yield this price right here, because it's appraised at this, and I will have comps to support, why this is such a great deal. There's a lot of people that have appraisals and they can provide that. Now, if you can provide that, print me off a copy. That would help out great with the process. And I'm pretty sure we'd be closing your house relatively quick because you do have that appraisal information. Last thing people want is a scare. Do they think they're paying too much for a house? And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people shy away from a house, is because, like I've explained in a lot of my intro videos, is everybody wants a deal, not necessarily because they're too cheap. It's because people want a deal, so they make themselves feel as though they didn't get screwed over in the process. And that's why I love just disclosure. I love to be able to just be authentic and let all sellers and buyers know everything that's on the table. Because when people don't feel like they've lost, they walk away from the closing table feeling really good about themselves and the situation. So that's definitely what I want to strive for every day. And just definitely when it comes to the sale of the business, definitely letting people know, what the house is worth and what type of deal they're getting. So if you do have an appraisal, you're definitely one of my preferred clients, is because a lot of people, when they're asking for the price of their house, they might be, a house that is 4,000 square feet. And it happens a lot to me that they're in a neighborhood of people with only 3,000 square feet. and anybody within 2-3 miles of them is 3,000 square feet and under. So it's very, very tough to be able to get a serious grip on what the house is worth if there is no appraisal and there's only comps to go off of. Because if there's no other houses to compare it to, then it's really, really hard to see what somebody can get qualified for and finance for your house. So especially if you're one of those sellers that are in that situation where you have a really, really big house and nobody in the area has a house quite like yours, an appraisal is going to be key. And if you're having trouble selling your house, then definitely getting an appraisal should be one of the major steps in getting your house sold. Getting that information over to us so we can review it, and so then we can show our buyers that they are paying a good price for the property. So yes, we love appraisals. We love them. Even more than appraisals, market value comps from an agent. If you can get me market comp value, comp market values from agents, that's very key, because agents pull their comps from the MLS, the multiple listing service. So those are going based off of direct house sales, and that's why that's why that the MLS is so powerful, because it's going off of direct information. A lot of people try to use Zillow and Zestimates, and they're just not 100% accurate. They're good resources. An assessment is a good resource, but actual comps from the MLS is the most accurate you're going to get. So if you can get market appraisals, a market value comp from an agent, that is powerful as well. So that's just a couple of key notes that you're going to want to keep, and definitely if you have an appraisal, get that over to me as soon as possible, and we can look at moving forward. This is Devonta Arrington at Veteran Home Realty. Thank you and have a blessed day.